Hey, let's talk about that very directly because I think it's an important growth moment that a lot of entrepreneurs have because you have multiple locations in Arizona and Las Vegas today. I took a look up Clip Tattoo, by the way. It's great. The artists have like amazing portfolios and clearly you encourage them to have different styles, which is really cool. But as you were, growing your group of artists, what would be an example of a boundary that you would make as an employer that you might not draw as a friend? Like, how did you start creating those different kinds of relationships as like employer employee, and what not to do as like a friendship relationship that someone might abuse in a business context?
Yeah, the first thing that comes to mind, thinking back to those early years, was letting the excuses get in the way of your judgment as a boss. When somebody says, "Oh, I can't make it in today 20 minutes before their shift because I got to go get my driver's license renewed or whatever." It's like, time as a friend, I'd be like, "Oh, okay, that's fine. Come in." Now I'd be like, "Time out. You knew you're supposed to be here at a specific time. You can do those things on your day off, before or after your shift, or you can ask for a day off and get your shift covered." So I couldn't differentiate what was a good excuse and a reasonable excuse back then between friends and as a business owner. Now it's very easy for me. And maybe some people would think that it's maybe a colder approach, but I think it also, it gives your staff reasonable standards to know what to expect from their leaders. They're not going to see this favoritism. Because you're friends with this guy, he gets to do this thing, and you're not friends with this girl, so she doesn't get to do these things. And you're able to create this baseline standard where everybody has to meet it and is treated equally. And I think that makes for a much better, broader work environment for your staff.
Right. So when you're making the transition, some of the things you have to do drawing boundaries might seem cold, but they actually create like a warmer, more collegiate atmosphere.
Absolutely. And your staff knows exactly what to expect on the front end.